What is up, everybody? It is Aaron, Ray, and Brennan back in with another episode of Franchise Tag Fantasy Football Podcast. We're officially out of draft season. Well, NFL draft season. Now it's time for Dynasty draft season. Is everybody
Do you want to
excited?
talk about that sweet ass intro? Do you want to talk about that for a second?
I was just going to
I
keep
feel,
it rolling.
Smooth little
I
intro.
feel so professional right now. So ridiculously professional. My goodness. Brennan, Aaron, how are you guys today? How are you guys
I'm
tonight,
peachy.
this morning?
I'm good. I just finished my first rookie draft as of today, so got sniped in every single pick, so that was fun.
That's awesome. That's going to really come back to bite you in the butt. Watch.
Oh, I know it will.
Just because you didn't get them, they're going to be great.
Yep.
If you guys couldn't tell by the name of the show, we're going to be doing a rookie draft today for you guys to hopefully get you guys prepped up for your guys' rookie drafts that are coming up Dynasty. But before we start, guys, just a little bit of news, right? Just a little bit, because it's the dead zone before training camp. All the hype trains are getting ready. They're getting gassed up. But I would like to talk real quick about one. I think that Aaron Rodgers right now is the absolute pure definition of I come with baggage. That's what he is. I've got all of these people that you have to bring with me. I have an entourage of people you're going to have to pay to have me play there. I don't understand this. Randall Cobb got signed by the Jets. This is kind of ridiculous. Big Dog is waiting. Mercedes Lewis, he's waiting for his call. What do you guys think? Is Randall Cobb affecting any of your guys' rankings whatsoever?
No,
Zero.
He's going to be a locker room teach the young receivers how Aaron Rodgers likes them to do their stuff.
I'm very curious to see if they cut Corey Davis because he's owed $10 million. I think it's before June 1st that they make the decision. So I wonder if they value Corey Davis more than they value Randall Cobb, which I think if it comes down to it, Aaron Rodgers would be like my guy versus Corey Davis.
And
Probably.
Corey Davis is gone, clearly.
Yeah. For $10 million
That's
too, I can see them definitely cutting him too.
Yeah, 10 million. The only other bit of news that I saw coming up, and if you guys have anything else, please add it. And if there's anything else you guys would like to talk about in the comments, please put that in the comments so we can talk to you guys. We would love to have some more communication. Help us get on those algorithms and start growing the channel. But this whole news about, like, you know, the Seahawks went and drafted Zach Cabernet. I don't care what his real name is. It's going to be Cabernet forever. Now Pete Carroll's coming out and saying that they're going to be fighting for a job. Like, what does that mean? What are you talking about? That's so stupid. So stupid.
I mean, for me, like, I can see it being like, like a, what is it? Like, basically to put it towards, like, them to competing to see who starts. But obviously Ken Walker showed he can be the RB1 and showed it very well all last season. But he's also said some ridiculous things in the past. Like, Chris Carson's fine.
Chris Carson was not fine.
Yeah, Chris Carson has done for his career. He said he was fine though. Like, I don't know. I don't believe too much into it. I mean, it's now beginning of May. When we see the camp in August, we'll get a little bit more feeling from like the beat writers, and they'll say, oh, Cabernet is doing really well, or oh, Ken Walker clearly got the job. I'm gonna wait till then, so I'm gonna just hold off for my opinion. But
Pete Carroll's old and senile. No one likes the Seahawks except for Seahawks fans. So
for Seahawks fans. Aaron, you got anything else to add to that? Or is it concern you?
For me, yeah, it bumps Ken Walker down as of now. But like Brennan said, we'll wait till August to find out what's going on in camp. I do want to bring up that D-Hop did not during the draft. So I'm pretty sure from what I've been hearing, those draft talks have cooled off, and he's pretty much going to be going into the season as of now, under the impression that he's still going to be a Cardinal all year.
Yeah, I saw it too. Yeah. I saw that he had an Instagram live saying he's not going anywhere. He's staying in Arizona. So, I mean, again, I can kind of believe that as it sits right now because of his contract and everything else like that. In my rankings, he's an Arizona Cardinal. So,
yep, they're going to adjust for that, and then even though Kyler's still going to miss some time, still going to adjust for that on the back half.
Yeah, I think. You got to really adjust it as well. That Kyler's not going to be there for a while. It's tough to really want to buy into D-Hop right now. I don't know. Because they clearly wanted to move him. They wanted to. So it worries me. It worries me that it's going to be hey, you're just on the field to be a decoy, and now it's going to be the Hollywood show for whatever reason. Some stupid thing that happens.
the Hollywood Brown show. I mean, they were boys at Oklahoma, right? Even though Kyler's not going to be there.
Yeah, I think Kyler's gonna be out for at least 8 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. So,
yeah. That's all I have for news, though. That's it.
Anything else, Brennan?
I got nothing.
All right, guys, we are going to jump over to our favorite platform, also known as Sleeper. We're going to do a rookie mock draft. So, we jumped in first. It's obviously going to be 12 team league, 3 rounds, because typically most rookie drafts are 3 rounds. Some you might get 5 rounds. Not a snake draft if you pay attention. It goes linear. We randomized picks. I got 1. Brennan got 5. Ray got stuck in the back half at 10. So I'm assuming Ray's going to be taking back-to-back wide receivers more than likely. So whenever you boys are ready, let me know, and we can get this going.
It's also one QBR for clarification.
It is 1 quarterback, half point per reception settings. I'm up first. This is a pretty smash pick for me. It's going to be Bijan Robinson. For sure.
That was super tough. I wish I could have had that pick.
Man, so tough.
So here I am sitting at pick 105. I have the choices between Jordan Addison, Zay Flowers, and I could reach for Kincaid if I needed a tight end, or I could, if I'm really depending on an RB, I would not take Charbonnet. If I had to take an RB back, it would be Devin Achane. Here, I do like Jordan Addison the most. I think he has the higher upside between him and Zay Flowers. I think being the opposite of Justin Jefferson is going to give him a little more easier cushion as his rookie season goes. I will definitely take Jordan Addison here. I think he has the highest upside to get 1,000 yards this season out of any of the rookie wide receivers.
And then Zay Flowers went right after that. And then, like you were just talking about when you were saying that, Dalton Kincaid went at the 107. Zach Cabernet went 108. Is it A-Chain? I can't ever say his last name. A-Chain?
A-Chain.
Yeah, A-Chain.
A-Chain went 1-9. Now, Ray is on the clock, and it's kind of going to be a doozy to see where Ray goes here.
So I'm all about, planning for the future, planning for all of them quarterback cheat codes. So I'm going to go with Anthony Richardson, hoping that, he can go into that system and become a Lamar for my team.
Okay. Then Michael Mayer goes, Josh Downs goes, and now I am back on the clock. I'm sitting here. I could go tank Bigsby. I feel like it might be the time to do it if I needed running backs. If I needed running backs in a dynasty league, typically most of the time you do. So I'm going to reach. I'm going to take my guy. I'm going to take Ray's guy, and I'm going to take Tank Bigsby right here in the second round.
I was really considering it right at 10. I was considering it.
I actually took him at 202 in my rookie draft just this last couple days, so that's a good pick. I am sitting here now with Jordan Addison on my team. We just had Rashee Rice from Kansas City went. We had Kendre Miller and then Tajay Spears from Tennessee. I'm sitting here. I'm looking at, I can go Jonathan Mingo, which I'm not really high on. Marvin Mims, who I actually kind of like because that's Sean Payton's guy who he drafted, who he wanted. And there's a couple other guys, Bryce Young, CJ Stroud. But again, I'm going to actually go with more of an upside punch. I'm going to go with Roschon Johnson. I think he actually has a chance to be the RB1 for Chicago. And he's at the higher upside.
Okay.
Well, all 3 of the receivers that I was going to look at there all got taken. So, man, that is tough as it gets. So, I'm really tossing around the idea of taking Jalen Hyatt. I'm really thinking about Cedric Tillman. But what do I believe Cleveland's going to be doing? Do I think that, Amari Cooper is obviously the one, but like, who is the 2? Could it be Cedric Tillman? I think that might be the move for this pick. I'm also mulling over the idea of taking Luke Musgrave. Mm-hmm. I think he has a guaranteed role going forward, at least a guaranteed workload. Now, does he take advantage of it? I'm not sure, but I think I'm going to go Cedric Tillman out of Cleveland, just because I like the fact that I think that offense is going to be centered around at least 2 guys catching the ball out there, and Cedric Tillman has to be that guy, right?
You would hope.
Yeah, I'd
CJ
hope.
Stroud, then Sam Laporta goes off. So the big 3 quarterbacks in my eyes are gone. So I'm not even looking at quarterback here. If I'm in a dynasty, it's going to be someone that I'm picking up off of waivers when they have a good week or good matchups coming in. I am going to take the shot on Jalen Hyatt right here. I've got 2, what I feel like, one really solid running back. The next one I hope and banking on him getting work in Jacksonville, which I think he will. But I'm taking Jalen Hyatt right here with my last pick in the rookie draft. Receivers typically pan out more than running backs anyways. So,
well, talk about a tight end run. Jeez.
Oh man.
That's not what I was expecting. I was actually expecting to get Luke Musgrave, but that didn't happen. So now I'm sitting here. I have Chase Brown from Cincinnati. He doesn't have a lot of draft capital. I was thinking he was taking the 5th round or 6th round. I could take Brees Hall's backup, Keyshawn Butte, who was Ray's guy. He likes him a lot. Zach Evans. I'm really stuck here. At this point, if this was me in an actual draft, I would be shopping this pick. I would see if someone really likes somebody, if I can just get another pick later on. This is what I would typically do, but since we are not doing that, I think, again, I'd probably go Chase Brown in Cincinnati. I still believe in the fact that they're going to cut Joe Mixon, and I think he's going to have a chance in the camp to prove himself to be the RB1. So I'll take the biggest upside possible.
So I do have a chance to get Butte. Man, I hate that he went to New England. I truly do. It's so painful. Zach Evans is still there. Deuce Vaughn, I think, has
I do think he won.
I think that's probably the move, but I'm just looking around, seeing what's still left here. I think it is going to be Deuce Vaughn for me. At least I got one of each position and hope that one of them hits right now. Being in the 10th spot, pretty tough. Slim pickings for me every time, so gonna go Deuce Vaughn.
It just means your team got 3rd place,
Yeah, it just means that your team got 3rd place.
I didn't even kiss my sister. I kissed my cousin. That's
during the season. So let's talk about this for a minute. Bijan, obviously, he's going to go 1-on-1 every time, especially where he landed, right?
Yep.
Jahmyr Gibbs, with the draft capital that they invested and trading away Swift, I'm pretty sure he's going to go 102 every time.
Yep.
I mean, this draft pretty much played out how you'd expect it to play out, except maybe Kincaid at the 1-7.
So I will say my draft was exactly the same, except for Kincaid didn't go till pick 110, and Anthony Richardson went 109, but Charbonnet went 111, and then Michael Mayer went 112. Okay. But Josh Downs fell, though, in my draft. He fell to the 3rd round. I actually was about to try to trade up to get him, but that's typically how you see the very first 6 picks, though. They're all intertwined. Yep. So,
but it is in that order. So if you are out of the first 6 picks, do not count on getting one of these guys, and if you do, consider yourself lucky.
Yes, I agree.
You agree? All right, boys. Let's get back into this. So that is the rookie preview there, or the dynasty preview, I should say. So that's pretty much it. That's how it goes. Anything you want to talk about?
I wish my fictitious team would have been worse, so that I could just have gotten a better draft pick. I wish that.
Well, they're still like we said, it's dynasty draft season, so we can still be doing more mocks.
This is true.
Yeah.
It's very true. Yeah. Maybe next one we'll do a snake, even though we're not really supposed to, but we'll just mix it up. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a super flex.
Yeah, I think a super flex would be nice.
Super flex.
Always the quarterbacks.
Oh man, the sad part is there's 3 of them that you can use. You want a sneaky super flex quarterback pickup rookie draft? Stetson.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be that or Hendon Hooker.
Yeah, too.
Gross.
Hendon Hooker will be remembered as the 3rd best quarterback out of this draft.
Who's 1 and 2?
It's a coin flip. Richardson will be 2, but it's a coin flip between Bryce Young and CJ Stroud because one of them is going to get ruined. The probability numbers, one of them are just going to get ruined.
I had to put my money on be Stroud.
Probably.
You hear
that? You know where my money would be.
So they obviously, as you could tell, different opinions there. But
the slander for the short king is ridiculous, Ray. Get over it.
I like that. I like that tank pick. I want to talk about that for a second. I like that tank pick. You gotta think like, ETN goes down, you have gold in the bank, gold, because he's
Yeah.
gonna get 20 carries a game
I'd say 12 to 15, but
if ETN goes down, which he's had a track
13,
record of
13 to
going
13 to
down.
17 because they
Yeah.
have Trevor Lawrence and a shiny new toy named Calvin Ridley. So
You got to think they want to stay on the ground too. That's what made them successful, having a successful running game.
running ground, they ran into the ground.
Running
Yeah.
ground, yeah, running ground, yeah.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I do like the tank pick at 201.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I do like Marvin Mims as a sneaky wide receiver pick. He's very explosive.
I like
I was
Jaden
between
Reed.
him and Roshan. So
You like who?
I think
Jaden Reed.
I think Jaden Reed's going to surprise a lot of people this season. If let's just, because you want to always talk about, Bryce Young, if he was this or if he was that, if he was 6 feet tall. If Jaden Reed was 6 feet tall, he would have been the number one receiver off the board.
Do you think so? I don't think so. I think if JSN was 6 feet tall, he would have went in the top 10.
They had him listed as 6 feet.
I think he's
They
like
have actually
5'10" and a half.
They had him on the combine stat sheet. They had him at 6'1".
Oh, geez. Maybe if he weighed more.
I don't know. I don't. They
that,
also
man
had
that man had to have been wearing platform shoes.
Yeah, they also had Bryce Young at 6 foot. They have him at 6 foot. I'm like 6'3".
Oh, look, the
that'd be
tape
super
measure's
dope.
bent.
They pulled it down on the ground a little bit. Had it bent down.
Here, hey, step on this.
Hell yeah.
To all listeners, I do not approve of this slander towards the short king. He will be the QB1 for rookies.
Oh, he might be. But all right, guys, as always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave us a comment, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, go follow us on TikTok, Twitter, join the Discord. We're pretty much everywhere on social media that you can possibly find. And as always, go to dribblesjerky.com, use code franchise tag for 10% off your order. But most importantly, hit that sub button. We will see you